Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Kathy's Corner, Seed in the Sand, and this is chapter 3 of Healing Waters, making ripples, the ripple effect or ripples, and the pebbles that we throw to skip stones or skip pebbles. That effort, that hard work that we take to make the pebbles go to the center of the lake for the ripple effect to take place, and then the wind kind of takes it from there. Whether that's human form or divine form, those waves are always coming in. I've always said it's kind of like the heartbeat of the Creator, the Holy Spirit. Waves are really important to me, and the water is really important to me. Always has been, always will be. I always incorporated like water with having a DNA and a memory, that it remembers everything that's going on within me. The water within me remembers what's going on within me, or the water that's outside of me remembers what's going on outside of me. And so what I was thinking about today is how we want things, and we try to manifest things, and we try to say, why do I want this? And what do I want, and why do I want it? But the important part of the manifestation is how. The how is what's really important, is how am I going to make that intention come to life? How am I going to make that effort to become that intention that I want so badly? Whether that be financial, freedom, or if that's a home, or if that's a new career, or if that's, a new progression in life, or finding your purpose in life. All kinds of different things that we can do to progress and to find our way and find what we, really want at the core, right at that DNA level, that water level that's within us. What do we want, and why do we want it? But most importantly, how do we intend to get it? And what sacrifices or hard work is included to become part of that that intention. And sometimes it comes easily, and sometimes you have to work really, really hard. But it's always worth it. No matter what, it's always worth it. So that's kind of what I was thinking about today. Finding that purpose, finding that desire, that drive, that inner ding, as Louise Hay always called it. Finding that ding in our lives, and not only wanting it and knowing why you want it, but knowing how you're intending to get it. So, all right, these are the Healing Spirit cards by Gordon Smith, and they look like this. And this is my rosary that I received from Cardinal Nolan, that fell into pieces when I received it. I put it through the wash, and it went into the dryer, and it fell into pieces. And in 2020, I asked for my jewelry box back. I put it in my jewelry box in a box, and it was completely restored other than 3 beads. And those 3 beads were lost in the process. I was kind of freaked out by the whole situation. And so that is the story behind the rosary. This is trust the wise spirits, and your prayer will be answered. Well, we've had this 3 days in a row, so that's pretty funny. I think I'm supposed to pray. And I guess my intention is, I want my purpose. I want to know why I'm here. I want to know what my um, what my reason for living is. I want to know, am I supposed to be a public speaker? Am I supposed to be a writer? Am I supposed to be just a parent to my children, or the best parent I can be? And what is it that I want? Well, I want a place that I feel like I belong, of course. Don't feel like I am in that place yet. But the question is, how do you intend to get there? And I intend to get there by trusting in my spirit guides. So this says, your spirit masters always hear your prayers and want to help you when they can, even when they believe that your path is blocked. Even when you believe that your path is blocked and a sense of helplessness takes over, offer up your prayers to them. You only have to ask once. Repetition makes you doubtful. The spirit masters will give you a sign that they have heard your prayer, and you must leave it in their kind and safe hands. Allow them to guide you appropriately when you need a light on that path. And when it does appear, follow it and let it lead you to the next level of your life. Remember, trust is its own reward. And when you trust in that spirit sages and masters, there will always be a light to show you the way. Third day in a row. Same card. Same message. Trust. All right. And these are the healing water cards, and they look like this. And the intention I'm setting with these cards is purpose, intention. I want a financial freedom. I want a home of my own. I want to find my place. I want to find my tribe. I want to find where I belong in this world. And I trust. And I believe. All right. Oops. Looks like this, and it says, Lady of the Lake, new beginnings. Something is about to happen. All right. According to legend, the Lady of the Lake, also known as Nimue and Vivian, was a powerful priestess or enchantress who lived in a castle in a lake beneath the mystical Isle of Avalon. Deeply associated with water and magic, she was a powerful healer. Some believe the Lady of the Lake was in fact the role rather than a specific person, with many priestesses of Avalon in the Celtic islands taking on the position. Others believe the Lady of the Lake is based on Celtic water goddesses. A key figure of these stories, in the story of Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table, the Lady of the Lake is closely associated with the great magician Merlin, the knight Lancelot, whom she raised after his father died, and King Arthur himself. In one story, after Arthur is fatally hurt in battle, she helps take him to the healing Isle of Avalon, where he is said to rest until Britain needed him again. Whether the Lady of the Lake was one woman or a combination of many, what is certain that is when this powerful goddess came across your path, something significant was about to happen. And the presence of this card brings the message that something significant or new is already here and will soon appear on your path as destiny. Healing Waters activation, and it says, I am ready to step into my destiny today. I am ready to step into my destiny today. So, I want many things in this world. I especially want to be heard. I especially want a voice. I especially want to make a difference in other people's lives. I especially want ripples. I especially want real, authentic, understanding, compassionate, unconditional love. I want an invitation to play and have new ideas. I want to take in the deep end, dive into the deep end and not be afraid. Knowing even with clothes on, I'll be able to swim. I want excitement. I want illumination. I want clarity. I want I'm just looking at an old piece of paper of things that I want. All these things are what I want, but the question is how do you get there? How do you find those things like clarity and understanding and unconditional love? How do you find all those things? You trust. You trust in the guidance of your guides. And, this didn't just happen. It didn't just, something did this. Something that loves me did this because it is me. And I trust that God, the Holy Spirit, and Jesus will bring us all together. We will weave us all together, and something big is about to happen. I trust that. So, all right, I hope everybody has a great day today.